There we go. Yay, there you girls. Everybody's yawning.
I've been awake since 3:30.
Really? You should have went to the gym with me. All right, so. Yeah. It's for helping. I guess you could say it's a little more than helping, but, so roll your wrist for a minute. All the good stuff. Because they haven't moved for a few hours. All right, so I want to start with the forearms on the chair. So bend your knees and place your forearms on the chair. And your butt sticking out. Very good communication.
Make sure for some reason I feel like I'm.
Absolutely. I know this. So I want to start just go right down, loosen up the hips for a minute. Shoulders are back in the arm. We're going to take your feet, take them out. So you're in a quasi plank. Nice flat back, abs are in. Shoulders are back and down. Make sure your shoulders stay over your elbows. You know, that's squeeze your body forward. There you go. Can you feel the difference?
Yeah, it feels like
Actually, you're stacked.
okay.
All right, welcome to the chair. Stand up. So, yeah, it might feel like you're here, but your elbows,
Okay.
yeah, you just gotta keep toes. So, if you feel your shoulders, squeeze your armpits, because that's telling me your shoulders are doing too much work, and your back and chest are not doing anything. Right, does that make sense? Can we try it again? So start easy. Shoulders are back and down, and then just edge your way out. So I'm not in full plank. I'm very bent knee. Now squeeze your armpits. Did that help? You should feel your back more, feel your abs. Just do 4, 3, 2, 1. Working on shoulders to go. Right? Getting where we can do the shoulders better. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the weight. All the way down. Oh. Let me fix the camera. My head's like chopped up. What's that?
Sorry, you don't need no head.
Right? I was like, what's wrong with
It's not
that?
doing anything.
Yes, ma'am. There are times that it does not do anything. Absolutely right. All right, so when you come down, drop your arms. So they should kind of be like right next to the chair. Pull to your hips. Pull to your hips. Take it down. Pull to your hips. Your abs in. So basic row. You should feel your shoulder blades come together. And your chest is over the chair, right? One more. Waist down, stand up. You should also feel your butt and hamstrings when you stand up, especially after yesterday's class at 9:30. So I'm using the chair to help keep your technique. Does that make sense? Like, I can see better when you're stacked. And putting your knees here makes you hinge, because otherwise you do weird stuff. Okay, here we go again. Get her slightly under the chair. Ready, and pull. And it keeps you from swinging the weight as well, too. Think about your shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Abs are tight. You can feel your tush. Just a couple more. Last one. And stand up. Actually, my tush is pretty sore from yesterday. We were doing a lot of squeezing yesterday. And we have that face.
I'm trying to remember yesterday. No.
Remember we were sitting sideways on the chair,
Oh, yeah.
heel and toe, and yeah, like this is little, this one. It's all good. We did some weird stuff yesterday that I'm sure,
That's sore right there.
yeah, all the stuff.
Same position, only one weight.
Pull your abs in. So if this is straight back and this is out to the side, I'm gonna turn my hand slightly and go to the corner, right? So it'd be like 7 o'clock, ready, push, push, release this in your left hand, 2, keep your shoulder back and down, straight arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, nice. 8, just 2 more. We're gonna switch right into the other side. Keep your core stability, ready, and push. Abs are tight. Six, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And stand up. So definitely working the backs out of the body. Let's rest. It's only 8 minutes in, it's gonna be a long class. All right, one more set, both sides. So again, sink into them and push, and you can have the hand in the chair for stability. Whatever you need. Keep your abs tight. 6, 7, when you lose technique, you stop. 9, one more, and we switch and push. And because the chair's there, you like, I don't want to slam into it, that's why you slow down on the way down. Two more. Last one. And then as you stand up, your twist goes, oh, wait. Yeah. So yes, it's the power up that I'm looking for, but because you don't want to slam into the chair, you're actually going to slow it down, which makes me very happy. So anyway, but you can also feel from this squat position. So I'm going to grab onto your chair. We're going to do some leg stuff. I have my left leg back. Tuck your tush. Find your hip flexor stretch. Think about your back knee. Take it straight to the floor. Towards the floor. And up. Down. And up. Now squeeze your tush the whole way through. And down. Up. Down. And up. And my left heel is way high off the floor. I can feel my arch stretch. Let's do one more. And the other side. So get your legs set, and again, they're on railroad tracks. Tuck your tush, find the stretch first, ready, and lower. Nice. If you feel pigeon toe, you're probably in a good position. Oh. Nice. Definitely quads. Nice. Definitely quads, right? Well, if you're gonna work your glutes, you gotta work your quads. It's like whatever.
Yeah, you're okay, not working.
Oh, my word. All right, so I wanna put your hands in the chair. And I like holding on to the sides, so my fingers can just kind of hang over, shoulders are back and down. I'm gonna take your left leg back. Take a peek back and notice that your foot should be pointing straight down. Bend your standing leg. You're just going to barely pick up the leg. Feel your glutes work. Bring the knee in. Push straight out. Bring it in. Push straight out. Bring it in. And I'm sure you're pulling your abs up and in. Make sure that toe stays at 6 o'clock. Straight to the floor. Keep pulling your navel in. Let's do 2 more here. We're gonna switch legs. Again, point the toe back first. Look at it, make sure it's straight down. Soften that standing leg. Ready? We have the other one. Here we go. Bring it in, push out. In, push out. Put your navel in. And breathe in. Nice job. 2 more. Extend through the leg. Last one. And stand it up. Push out, feeling. Yep. On that back side. It wasn't that we were doing crazy. We're just pushing and pulling using gravity. And your legs feel like they weigh 1,000 pounds when you're doing that. So I kept that more at a low angle. I want to try to get it up just a smidge higher. You know, if it's too much on your back, keep it on the low side. Okay? So I'm going to start in neutral position again. Leg goes back. Soften the knee. Now, I'm going to bring my leg up higher and flex the foot. You can already feel your glutes working out. Keep it up high. Do the whole move if you can. And again, pull your navel in. Nice. We're trying to keep everything in neutral. Couple more. One more. Bring that foot back down. And again, everything's pulled up. Out and in. Pull your abs. So I'm trying to keep that leg really tucked when it's coming in. Be careful that your hip doesn't open up. Your toes should point to the ground the whole time. And that standing leg, you're sitting in the heel. 2 more. Last one. And grab a grip. Woo! Grab your butt.
Or there.
Or that. Yeah. So yeah, you should definitely feel more towards the base of your glute, into your hamstring. And again, we're not going crazy, we're just doing stuff. All right, so I'm gonna stay a little higher, so I'm gonna use the back of the chair. And this helps keep me in alignment, going tricep backs, right? So go ahead and put that weight on the hip. Bring your chicken wing in, shoulder down, ready? Push back. That way it goes right back to your hip. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. We're gonna switch sides. And I like being able to hold onto the chair because it helps me focus a little bit more. So if you pull your elbows straight up to the ceiling and statue, ready? Go. Keep that shoulder back and down. Abs are in. So you should feel your lats working as well, trying to keep that arm up. One more. And rest. So you should feel like all of that. Ready? Elbow up. So try and keep your elbow above your body the whole time. From head to, and keep pushing. You might get a little weird shaky thing coming on the back down. It's okay. It's progress. One more. Woo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you came out, it was like, yeah. Hand your two hips. Here's your hand on the hip, ready, and push back. Keep your body really open in. Pushing the weight, not allowing it to come in or forward in the hip. Keep your elbow above the body level. Two more. Last one. And again, you shouldn't go hamstrings and glutes every time you come up, because we definitely will do up. You want to work just a little bit of belly stuff. So I'm on the right side of the chair. The right side of the chair. I'm going to use my right foot just to tap it over. Tap it over. When I start tapping, I want to think about tuck my tush, tuck my tush. So you should feel your belly working and inner thigh. Nice. And tuck, one more, and tuck. Switch. So no tuck at first, just get in position. So tap and tap. Next one, think about tuck under. Tuck under. It's like you're doing a reverse crunch, but standing. Can you feel your standing glute activate more when you tuck? Let's do 3 more. And 2 more. Last one. And rest.
It's a really easy thing to do, but.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Seems easy.
Yeah, kind of like, so the 9:30 workout yesterday, I didn't do anything, seriously, there was nothing like over the top hard. But it was just how we stacked it that made you go, okay, we're done. Okay, same one. I want you to focus on the standing leg for just a minute. Sit in your heel. Like I can move my toes in my shoe. Ready? I'm gonna tuck. Ready? Tuck and tuck. Stay in your heel with the standing foot. You should be able to tuck a little bit better. Oh. Nice. Your back should be getting a nice little stretch on. So again, standing leg, get in the heel before you even start. Ready? And tuck, squeeze, squeeze. Nice, 2 more. Last one. You should be feeling like belly and back stretching and your standing leg, all good stuff. Going back to those triceps. So I'm gonna straight arm lift. We're gonna do so many with the weight, and then we'll put it down and then we'll leave a pulse up high. So again, you can have your hand up, whatever you need. Ready? Straight arm back. 1, 2. So don't bend your elbow. Arm stay straight. 5 of 8, 6, 7. We're gonna put the weight down. Arm goes above the body. Push through the fingers. Leave it up, leave it up. There you go. Now lift up, lift, 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 lift. Keep your shoulders back and down, keep the neck long. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's switch. And again, that nice little area that we love to work. So we did 8 with the weight and 16 pulses. So again, nice flat back. Ready? And lift lower. 1, Keep that arm nice and long. 3, I was like, ooh, I'm getting checked. 4,
Right.
5, 6, 7, one more. Put the weight down. Really flare the fingers and reach back, shoulder down, ready, pulse up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. I'm going to do a bicep curl next, for your tricep movement, because I want you to be able to function. Both. So I'm going to give you a staggered stance and kind of a wide stance. I have about a foot and a half between. Now, tuck the butt. So you can definitely feel that back one a little more. So bicep curls. Pull up. You can feel your abs work a little harder right now because they're trying to stabilize. So your armpits squeezing. One more. Rest for just a second. Yes. Squeeze everything. We're going to a hammer curl this time. Ready? Pull up. And you should be able to feel a little bit of a difference even across your chest. Looks like I've not done this forever for some reason. 2 more. Last one. I'm glad they're 5-pound weights. I will buy.
Those were harder. What were those harder than the?
The triceps, I don't know.
You're already tired.
Huh?
You're already tired.
Maybe so.
Yeah, because we've been, even though we were taking a little break, 22 minutes.
Mhm.
So you start off with full body. I can feel my arms, right? All right, going back to that straight lift again. So again, give yourself a bit of support. Abs are in, ready, straight arm. There's 1. 2, you should feel these a little more. 3, 4 of 8. 5, 6, 7, one more. Pulse high. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Now you should feel those more. Like, you're like, This is a hard spot. I mean, just this spot in general is a hard spot.
Feel it right there.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna feel it.
There's a knot right there.
Is that a muscle coming on?
Oh, it's a seed.
Exactly, right? It can grow now.
With that water.
All right, here we go. So easy. Push. 2. Abs are tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just one more. Put that weight down, up high, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. And again, they're not hard. A lot of it's just body weight. Makes you think you weigh 1,000,000 pounds all the times, right? Going back to those biceps. We're going to start with the hammer curl this time. Again, once you give your, I'm split weight and then I tuck. So my glutes are tight. Ready, hammer, and pull up. Squeeze armpits. Seven, we have 3 more. 8, 9, last one. Give yourself a moment. like that. It's not a long moment, but it's a moment. Palms are forward on this one. So push the weights to the floor, lift it through your chest, squeeze your butt, and there we go. 1 of 10. Relax. Plant your glutes. I also won't lose count because, oof. I'm actually feeling this more in my right bicep than my left, which is very weird. Go one more. And rest. There you go, drink.
Ooh, doggies.
I posted that we were going to kill the triceps today. I think we're killing the biceps today. I almost feel like my triceps are stronger than my biceps right now.
Back you found that.
You're pulling on your shoulders. So whenever I'm doing the weights, I feel like I'm pushing down through the whole thing. Like this never stops reaching. Reaching through the elbow. Does that make sense? And that makes all this go in. I know. So we're gonna give the arms that much of a break. Just down this way. So once I'm here, I'm going to tuck the tush. I'm going to start with my legs as close. Flex your foot. I'm going to kick up, kick up, kick up, kick up, kick up. You should feel your hamstring. Keep going. 4, 5 more. 4, 3, 2. We're going to switch. Definitely hamstring. Right? And kick. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it rolled in. 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. I know, isn't that silly? So we put it in your hamstring in a short position, and we do fast kicks, because that's fast switch muscle fibers, and that's why you're feeling it more. Because we just don't move fast anymore. We saunter. I don't know why I like that word so much, but I do. All right, let me, abs are in, ready, and pick up. Flex, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, there it was. Other side, ready, and kick. 1, 2, tuck your butt, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Walk it off. Yeah, so when you're at the kitchen sink, people
Get the mud off your feet.
exactly.
Like a dog.
I'm just, you should be feeling the backside of your body.
Yes.
Right? Like we've worked a little bit at the front, but the backside is what I wanted to work on. Because the front side looks usually pretty good, and then when you look in the back, and you're like, what happened? It's not matching.
Nobody walk behind me.
Right? Exactly. Oh, very good. All right, so grab those legs, open. Shoulders are back and down, left foot, or right foot forward, left foot back. I'm going to be more like a warrior position with straight legs. So I have about a foot between, right? Now, tuck your chest again, shoulders are back and down, going out wide, ready, pull. So you should feel stuffed, right? Nice. One more. I'm going to switch feet. We're not doing as many on the side because when we switch, we do it the same way. So again, straight legs and tuck. Palms are going to face down. And they're going to go straight forward. So push down, squeeze your armpits. Ready? Lift. It should feel way different. Can we get two more? Last one. Rest. Like my fingers were doing extra work that time, like, whew. So we did an outside curl, and then we did a reverse. Just hitting all the heads, right? And definitely underneath. All right. We'll put that. So I'm actually trying to widen my stance as we go. And then tuck, because now I can go in the thigh and back as well. So reverse, push down first, ready, and lift. 1, 2, 8. We squeeze it on this. 5, 6, 7, last one. And again, target palm down, elbows in your side, shoulders back and down, tuck your tush, ready, and pull. Because of our hand position, it works your bicep, but just in different areas. And 6, and 7, one more.
Oh my goodness, it's hard with That's 2.
Yeah, the last two were like, but yeah, when you switch your hand, so obviously bicep means we have two muscles that make up the bicep. And depending on our hand position, one works more than the other, and we work in unison. That's why some of those were like, oh, not so bad. And then we flip over, it's like, The reason why I like the reverse, looks the forearm grip. We'll go back to those triceps. I know. So don't hold babies today. Don't hold babies today. So the palm's going to be back this time. I'm going to go straight lift. Ready? And push up, push up. Pull your abs in. 5, 6. We have 2 more, and then we're pulsing again. 7. Last one. Ooh, shaky, shaky. Arms up. Ready? And push. 1, 2. Keep it higher above the body. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Up. So, are you reaching back, Pam? Did you feel it that time so much? Good. Because it should be more in here because you're reaching. Actually, my armpits are getting higher. How about that?
Yeah.
We talked about armpits in class last night.
Get tired.
All right, same. Abs are in, ready, and push. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. And here's your pulse. Here's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up. Shake out the arms for just a minute. Because they're feeling lovely. We're going to do this next one without weights. Because arms should feel fatigued. Is that a good word?
Mm-hmm.
The palm will face your leg as you go up. As you hit the top of your hip, it goes out. And I go to the side just a bit. So from this view, out curve, and come back. That's why I don't want to put weights in your hands, because that's going to be hard on your shoulder, right? If having any weight. So ready? So lift for about, come back. Lift for about, come back. Keep that shoulder out here. 6, 7, 10, 8, 9, last one. And up. So it should feel weird like in here. Because of the body position, there's your tricep and rear delt, that puts your rear delt in a different position to work. It's kind of like when we do a row and I have you have your thumbs out, and your elbows out, it works this area more. As we're in, here we go. The straight back, arms go up, bring it back. Up, flare out. Up, flare out. Up, flare out. Nice job today. Up and down. Squeeze your back. Couple more. Last one. And relax. Was one side easier than the other? Right? Did your right side go easier than your left? Yeah. Did you feel like you had better range of motion?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah. When we do this, like, I feel like it gets stuck.
This way we want to go.
All right, let's do this one more time. We're gonna end up staying up here for a little bit. So, here we go. So we're gonna do 5 normal. Here's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. 1 full, 1 left. Now go up your leg, palm to the ceiling, go out and out. Keep your shoulder out of your ear. Abs are tight. And 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it down. You should feel higher up in the tricep. So make sure when you're doing this, your fingers are really flared the other way. Okay, here we go. We have 5 full ones, and now your fingers are really flared, and they're reaching to the floor and to the wall. You have 1 more. Slide up the leg, palm goes up, square your fingers, push out. So try to stay above body level. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. And rest, let's stretch. Okay, so we're gonna get on the back side of your chair. Have a little bit of a quieter stance of base. Arms go up, and we're just going to fall over the chair. Oh my goodness. Bring it up, hands go on the back of the chair. Shoulders are back and down. I know it's like, and adjust. And switch sides. We're gonna fly over the chair again. My arm gets tight even into my chest. Right, come up, and hands go. It's easier to say right and left. And square the hips. I'm going to walk away from the chair. And I'm going to round my spine. Where you stop is on you. I've got a couple feet from the chair. And I'm tucking my tush to feel that low back and spreading my shoulder blades. I'm just going to push my hips side to side so I can get that stretch in my lats. It should feel good. And here we go, back up. And my body's touching the back of the chair. I'm putting my hands on the side of my legs and then push the back. Now, here we go. And open your chest. I have a little shake trying to hold the stretch. That's fun. And come up, rest for a second. I'll go straight back. So I'm actually trying not to touch my head. So I'm pushing the elbow back to feel that tricep. Instead of grabbing it, doing all the crazy, because the arm wants to float forward naturally. So if we just pull it back and reach down our spine, it actually opens all this up a lot better. Now, keep this really long. Pretend there's a high bar that you're going to jump over. And now you can feel the rest of it. And again, I'm pulling that elbow back. And come up, release. So hand on your back. Now, stay nice and tall, pull the elbow towards the windows. You should feel this pretty good. Take a breath. Jump over the high bar as you exhale. What is more of a lower body day tomorrow? And come up, roll your shoulders, and we will call it class. I'm just saying, biceps and triceps got cleaned up pretty good.
Yes, we did.
Actually, the rear delts got beat up pretty good too. Yay, go team.